here it is, September 12th. Came in this morning, my first day bow hunting. Really foggy this morning. It's about 6:15 right now. Got my cameras all set up, tested them to make sure everything was plugged in right. I got power and record set right now. Hearing a bunch of raccoons in the background. So much corn this year. They're just hanging out in the corn, and I might have to wait for the October for the rut to kick in, but we'll find out. It's about 6:15. I get in here at 5:30, got everything set up. I had two really nice bucks come by, both of them definite shooters. I didn't have enough light to film. I am so bummed. I'm hoping they're going to come back through. That they're just cruising this bedding area. I've got trail camera pictures of them. Just started getting them last week. That was one of the hardest things. I had enough bow light. I could have shot with my bow. It was so hard not to do that. But I just keep telling myself I've got to be patient, wait for the right light. That's part of filming and bow hunting at the same time. Well, here we are. About 3:30, just get into stand. It's 80 degrees out. They're cutting both the north cornfield today and yesterday. They'll probably be cutting it for the next 5 or 6 days. And this property owner is cutting his corn as well. And they've been seeing quite a bit of deer movement, the deer coming out of the cornfields as they're cutting. So I'm hoping with all that activity, maybe I'll get a shot at one of those nice bucks that I have pictures of now, just started getting on my trail cameras. So we're gonna hunker down and see if we get some movement in here. We got a great wind tonight. It's coming out of the west, just perfect for this stand right here, northwest. And probably won't have any deer movement till 5, 6 o'clock when it starts to cool down a little bit and the sun goes down. But you never know with them cutting the corn. It could get them moving a little bit earlier. So I just got up in the tree, got all my stuff all set up. Was doing a little interview and I was looking around and I thought I saw an ear moving. And sure enough, there's a deer bedded down over there, and I can't believe it didn't spook off when I was pulling my gear up into the tree stand. It's probably 40 yards away. It's just bedded down over there on the edge of the riverbank there. He's at 50 yards. I gotta take a chance. I got him. He fell, but he got back up. He's blowing. Wow. I have got to give him a little bit. That was crazy. They're crossing. They're crossing the river. Hopefully that's the does. Oh, it's more deer coming across. Oh, he fell down, so 50-yard shot. That's crazy. I'm trying to stay calm. At the same time, do some footage. See my pins at 50 yards. Oh yeah, some more deer coming across. Oh, that's where I shot that deer. That'll be the longest shot I've ever made, 50 yards. All right, so I'm standing where I shot that deer last night, late yesterday afternoon. I walked all around in here looking for blood. Couldn't find any. The arrow was covered. Decided to back out, go home, watch the footage. I'm back today. It's about 10 o'clock. I didn't want to mess this area up too bad and give everything a chance to settle down, but it looked like a great shot. There was just no blood. So I'm going to do some tracking today. I'm going to zigzag back and forth in these Russian olives and see if I can't find that deer. So I don't know how well we'll take some pictures in here so you can see just how thick it is. And this is what you risk having to do when you hunt this thick stuff, this bedding area. But you can't give up. You have to keep walking and looking and zigzagging. And that's another advantage of filming, is that you can go back and check your footage. Like I said, I know I made an excellent shot. The footage shows it. So I'm going to zigzag. Couldn't have gone more than 100 yards. We're going to find that thing. Well, it's been an hour. And there he is. I found it. Unbelievable. Look at the size of that. Perfect shot right there, right behind the front shoulder. Beautiful 10-point. Pretty stiff from sitting overnight. Just beautiful, been rubbing on the trees. Oh, thank you, Heavenly Father. I was pretty worried I wasn't going to find it. It's so thick in here. Oh. And like last year, Old Matthews comes through. Just absolutely wonderful.